I've decided to update my video on my recumbent bike stand. Uh, I've used this for a few years. It's something I threw together real quick and easy uh, in order to give me the ability to work on my bike. It's worked pretty well, but I've decided to make some changes to it. This is the original configuration using this collapsible workbench. Uh, the way it was supported in the back was with this flat aluminum stock that I had on hand, just something, whatever I had, I used. So this is what I had. I used it for back here and here to pin the bike into place. That's gone. The one in the back's gone. The bike still rests on this whiteboard, the top tube. Uh, but here in the back, it's not supported anymore by this piece of aluminum. This is the new configuration. I just put a couple of horizontal boards on the vertical boards. In the back, there's a white piece of plastic you can see that the bike is resting on. And up front on the whiteboard, there's a whiteboard on the top. And I'm still using the workbench, the collapsible workbench. Here's that whiteboard. It takes up the gap on the lower tube, and it makes a stop against my idler wheel fix, that repair. It keeps it from moving, the bike moving back. And then on the other side, there's another piece of board that I put into place to take up the gap. And you can see it stopped against my idler wheel fix. Now, most people don't have that idler wheel fix. You can use this steering tube and this surface here to lock it into place, or you've got this gap here, this wedge-shaped gap to lock the bike into place, because most people won't have that. Now, this is a new idler wheel update fix as well, and hopefully I'll be putting out a video on that shortly. Here's don't forget, if you're going to do something like this, take into considerations like clearances of like the front tire here and like your rear tire, stuff like that. You need to be cognizant of that when you're working on it. Here you can see that white piece of plastic. It's resting on that horizontal board I put in place. None of the plastic's cut off, so to allow the derailleur cable to pass by. You can see the crossover tube is right up against the plastic, and all the weight is being supported, being loaded right onto the wood. There's just a couple screws to hold the plastic into place here. Here it is on the other side, another piece of wood that I put in to hold to carry the weight. Now the bike, with the way it is right now, it'll rotate. It wants to rotate like this and lift off as well while you're working on it. And the front wants to rotate and lift off as well. So, I mean, it's not really locked into place. So in order to deal with that, it was pretty simple. I just got a piece of plastic and a screw and screwed it into place. And then this will lock it right into place. It secures it really well. It's not going to rotate. It won't lift off at this point, so the bike's really secured on here. And again, in the front, I did the same thing to keep it from rotating and lifting off. Just a couple of pieces of plastic I had and a screw to lock it into place. So one thing I discovered with this workbench is that you could lift it like this and kick the feet under it and lower it. You can change, this will change the working height on it. It drops it a good, I don't know, maybe 10 inches, a foot or so. So rotate it, drop it onto the back wheel, kick these under. You could actually leave it like this and work on something at eye height, like the front wheel at this point, if you wanted to. But you can just rotate it back down, get it flat. And this is really stable. It wants to slip around on the concrete here, but other than that, I mean, I don't really care about it moving around a little bit like that. But, you've just changed the height, working height on the thing by, it was pretty simple to do. So you can see right now the top tube here, as I'm calling it, at nipple height. So, and then of course to reverse this, bring it back up, just reverse the process here. Rotate it back down, and kick the feet back out. And this thing's really easy to lift up. The bike acts like a big lever, so it's no problem at all lifting it, rotate, getting it back up into place, and kicking these feet under. So there you go. That's my new bike fix here. You can see right here, it's the top tube's back at like shoulder height now. So, and there you go. That's my new bike fix or my bike stand update. Hopefully, it gives you some ideas to make something for yourself to work on your bike, whether it's the same type of bike, a different recumbent, or a standard bike. Please go visit my friends at the Ocean Conservation Namibia. They help seals that are entangled in fishing gear and all sorts of stuff, balloons. Uh, they're helping to keep the ocean healthy, and they're helping poor creatures. So go visit them. I'll put a link below that you can click to and go visit them and enjoy the videos and maybe contribute. Thanks.